Jennifer McCann, a very vibrant, a very interesting discussion here tonight in the Felons.
Yes, I mean it was an excellent turnout. First of all, people came from all over the north here tonight, elected representatives, councillors, MLAs, but we'd also a lot of party activists and a lot of common chairs and all. So it was a really, really good discussion, and people were giving their opinions and their views very strongly.
And of course, it was all about the fight back, the campaign to show the British Tory government that they ain't going to be able to do what they want to do here.
No, and I mean the economic sort of situation was discussed in great detail, but not just about the economic situation, because we've already had the impact of 1.5 billion taken out of our block grant. We're looking into getting a further 800 million taken from that grant if the Tories do what they've promised to do about cutting 12 billion in welfare and 13 billion of departmental spend. That's going to impact on us here in the executive, where we are going to lose a further £800 million worth of a budget to our departments. So we're going to see more of the social impacts on families, on individuals and on communities out there because of their policies. And we're very, very clear in what we're saying. We're saying that we are not going to implement those cuts, that we are wanting people to come in all sectors of society, civil society, trade unions, the community and voluntary sector, business community, that it is going to impact right across all those sectors, and we want to say very clearly that we are going to have a campaign that's going to oppose that.
Megan Fearn, a very interesting, a vibrant meeting tonight, a lot of contributions from the floor.
Yeah, tonight's meeting was brilliant. We had activists from across the 6 counties. Really what tonight was about was to discuss the bones of a campaign that Sinn Féin as a party will be rolling out over the weeks and months ahead. The basis of our campaign will be to stand against the Tory onslaught and the Tory attacks that we've been seeing against our public services, which we hold so precious. I think what was good about tonight was the fact that we heard so many diverse opinions from the floor. There's a lot of big decisions and big challenges facing our public and movement in the time ahead, and it's important that we know where our activists are at and that we're on the same page.
I'm concerned, I suppose, at this stage about the further potential 800 million of cuts that is coming down the line and how that'll impact. Where will it cut? Will it hit working families in terms of tax credits? Very likely. But there are things that at the minute we're not talking about that could be a target. So, you know, people who avail at the minute of school transport, that might be one of the things that comes a cropper. We might see rural families being out a substantial amount of money every month to get their children to and from school. These are the kind of areas that will affect all of us, but will affect, just by the way our society is shaped, will affect rural dwellers more, and I'm extremely concerned about the future over the next 5 years of this British government and the mandate that they have. And I think a lot of the time when people think about cuts, they think about people on benefits, they think about people who are dependent on disability living allowance, other benefits. They don't necessarily see themselves. The next phase of this British government will see every single one of us been affected by these cuts, and people need to understand that we cannot on our own mitigate against the worst ravages of British Tory policy coming at us. It's crucial that everybody joins in against these cuts. It's crucial that people make their voices heard, and it's crucial too that the media and the Tory government aren't successful in pitching the working poor against the non-working poor. We have people already who cannot work for one reason or another, but we have people who are in work, who are really struggling now to pay bills, who are trying to raise a family, who are maybe sending young people to college or third level education, and they are finding it very, very tough, and those people are going to find it tougher in the next 5 years.